Now, which one is less? Very good. What order do they go in? Can you say it out loud?
Okay. 5, 6, 7.
Good job. Good job. Hi everyone, long time no see. It is Mariah Donahue. I am also known by MG Kaler. I'm an indie author and I am a stay-at-home mom who runs a blog called My Southern Cottage. And I know I have not posted a video on this channel in a long while. The reasons for that are going to be in the description on my blog post. I don't want to repeat myself. This is going to be an update on my financial situation and a mini update about why I'm not in my office in Beaufort, South Carolina. So let's talk about our finances. I know I haven't done a debt video in quite some time, and a lot has happened since I last posted about my finances. Sweetheart, do your homework. I see you beyond the camera. Do your classwork, okay?
But I want to watch your video.
Do your classwork and I'll let you watch it when I'm editing. As you might notice, I'm not in my office. I don't have an office anymore. My office is my bedroom or my kitchen table, which is also where my oldest daughter does her homeschooling. And she's currently doing math. She needs to do her math. This is my life as a stay-at-home mom. My kids interrupt everything. It's cool. Again, a lot has happened since the last time I voted about my debt. I no longer have a couple of those debts anymore. I've been neglecting my bullet journal and I've been neglecting my financial notes here in my notebook because life kind of got in the way. I was suffering from depression. I was dealing with my husband being away with military stuff. I was also dealing with the big decision to sell my home in Beaufort, South Carolina. And this is something that me and my husband struggled with a lot. We knew that we would have to do it. We weren't going to be able to rent it out. Not with the way that the market is. Even if we could rent it out, I would still be paying half of the mortgage. So we made the decision to sell the house. So my mortgage that I wasn't too worried about is no longer with us, so to speak. I stopped paying my mortgage in October. We were able to pay it off with the amount we sold. We didn't earn that much of a profit at all. I think we ended up getting only $3,000 when everything was said and done, and that was our mortgage payment and our escrow. So it wasn't that much, but we were expecting that because as a military family, we weren't focused on remodeling the house at all. So when it came time to sell, it wasn't worth that much money, sadly. But the people that bought it from us love the home, and we are so happy that we were able to sell it. And this family is really deserving of the home, and they will love it almost as much as we loved it. Another big thing that happened from the last time I posted a debt video was we got our tax returns, and we were blessed to get our tax returns before all of the shutdowns started due to the coronavirus. My husband's in the military, I am a veteran. We have a guaranteed income, so we are very blessed that we were able to pay all of our debts. We haven't had to talk to our companies and say, we don't have a paycheck, can you defer our payment for a little bit? We haven't had that. Because we are in the habit, because they taught us this in the military, like the first couple of months, usually when you talk about your taxes with the people that teach you how to be a sailor outside of boot camp teaching you how to be a sailor, we got into the habit of doing our taxes in early January when our tax statements were available. As soon as they are available in January, we start our tax return process. Because we e-file, we get that money really quickly. We were able to pay off my Ashley Furniture card. We were able to pay off my Navy Federal loan that I talked about in my video, causing a deep stress in my life because this loan was taken out so I could go back home to see my grandfather for his funeral. And for me, having that loan and having to constantly refinance it because of emergencies, it was putting a strain on my mental health and my emotional health. We were able to pay off the Ashley card and we were able to pay off that loan with the tax returns. Because of that, I now only have my Navy Federal card and I have my student loans as well as a home improvement loan that we took out to help with fixing minor things in the house before we sold it. I don't have to pay my student loans until 2022 from what I talked to the person in charge of my account there. I'm gonna be talking to them early next year about paying off early because I don't want that burden of my student loans hang over my head. I also have taken my Navy Federal card that was constantly maxed out due to interest rate, and I've taken it down almost $2,000. And for me, this is something that I never thought was possible until I started doing this debt avalanche method. One of the things that I plan on doing is I have a secure deposit, a CD. I'm going to use that to pay off my home improvement loan. You okay?
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be able to get that off of my list of debts as soon as possible, because despite being the lower interest rate, I have less money tied into that account. If I can get $800 thrown at this debt, well, I will. That way I can focus everything on my credit card. I've been paying almost double my credit card payment. And I'm slowly chipping away at it, but the interest rate is almost 17%. I need to get rid of it quickly. I will show you what I have so far in my little notebook and discuss what big plans I have in store for next year. So we're gonna flip the camera around. Haha, see? Power of editing. See if we can adjust the camera just a little bit. There, can you see it? Hopefully. I have some notes here of, like I said, student loans not due until 2022. I have my CD, and so far in my CD, I have less than $900. I'm hoping that I might be able to get that to $1,000 before I talk to the student loan company. That way I can actually gauge of like exactly when I'm supposed to pay, because if I have to pay earlier than 2022, I'm gonna throw my CD into my student loans, because my student loans are a bigger payment than my home improvement loan, but my home improvement loan has less money on the account and has lower payment. So I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. I have to talk to the company that's in charge of my student loans. But until then, the plan is to use my CD of almost $900 to take a huge chunk out of this $2,000 home improvement loan. This is some extra space for my notes. We just moved in October, so I am trying to adjust from paying a mortgage to paying rent and utilities instead of mortgage and utilities. Because we just moved, my eating out budget is a whole lot of money. It is $239 because we've been eating pizza and Chick-fil-A and McDonald's like almost every other night because we're still in the process of moving in. Sometimes I don't want to cook dinner because I've been unpacking a lot. Gas, my tires are busted on my Jeep, so gas has only been $40. Again, moving. I am going to have to in December, and this is going to be right here, I am going to have to get new tires. So we'll see what my finances are in December and in January. Once I figure this out and find the average of how much everything costs, Butcher Box is not going away. I know that's a lot of money to budget towards meat, but the produce and meat at Walmart, and I am still trying to get used to some of the local grocery stores. Once I figure out the situation at my local grocery store for produce and meat, I'll most likely stop using Imperfect Foods and I will stop using Butcher Box. But until then, I'm going to be spending about $200 every month on just these two services. And then I've got some saving goals that I want to do. I want to have $3K in my actual savings account, and I want to start a CD of $200 or $2,000 at the end of the year. Get a CD worth $2,000. It'd be nice. And then my debt goals, I want to, for 2021, I want to get rid of my credit card completely. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but I am willing to put in that effort, and I will do emergency budgeting, grocery shoppings if I need to. But this credit card needs to go, and I definitely need to work on my savings account. Because I have $5,000 in savings, 5% of what I get from the VA every year, I think. I'm not sure. I'll redo that math next year when I do a 2021 financial plan video, bullet journal thing. Once I average everything out, this is my budget plan. I'm going to try to use the money envelope system, but I need to modify it for direct deposits and online bill paying because I don't trust myself with actual cash. I didn't do a good job with handling my money, and I never learned how to handle money cash-wise. The direct deposit and auto pay bills are so much easier for me. They're easier to keep track of. I just need to figure out how to do the money envelope system electronically. But that's my little debt update of what's going on. I will link the blog post about what's happening with my website, why we moved, life updates in general. I don't want to make this video any longer. I've rambled long enough. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry for not posting, and I am going to try to do weekly videos like this and hopefully vlogs maybe twice a week. I'm not sure. We'll see. But until next time.